Um, Actually, since I took over, my ambition is to make sure I always pick the best team for the nation. And as to the radio, the papers, internet and stuff, I try not to. I don't even remember the last time I went on the net or listened to radios. My concentration is to look at the players and think that whom do I think can help the nation at a particular time. And all along, that's what I think of. And no matter what anyone thinks, if I think it's the right thing for the nation and for the team, that will be the bottom line. I mean, every coach by now, at least you should have a rough idea of the team that you present to the World Cup. And FIFA is expecting not only from Ghana, all countries that have qualified to the World Cup, 30 names to be sent to FIFA on the 13th of May. And I have said that I will meet the management and, for that matter, all Ghanaians to let everyone know the team by, I think, on the 12th of May. And it's normal that everyone can sit down and bring out names that he thinks, But I think we all need to exercise patience, and wait till the 12th of May when the final 30 will be announced. When the 30 is announced, before we leave to Rotterdam, so not decided yet. I may go with either 25 or 26, to play the Holland game, and then we bring the number down to 23. The reason being that we need to send the final 23 names to FIFA on 2nd of June. So there's no rush because, we'll be playing some games, we'll be having training sessions, and we pray that nothing happens. And for that's the main reason sometimes we add 1 or 2 players, and there are some players that you also have to be 100% sure, they can be of help for the nation. I traveled to South Africa. When I came back, I heard that there are some names, someone said it's been leaked from the FA. And I'm like, I've not even sat down with my assistant to discuss the team. So, talking of leakage in the FA, I don't know where that is coming from, but I know normally when we go in for every competition, everyone comes up with this team. But until 12th of May, any names or any team that comes out, everybody should consider it fake. Surprisingly, I don't know, maybe people know my character, and when it comes to selecting the team, or selecting a team for that reason, I mean, I've never had such calls or interferences as to who I should pick. Because if I'm going to sit down for anyone to tell me, pick this one, or pick that one, then what am I doing at that position? And then, secondly, then the person who is picking the player should be the head, because he knows best. So I actually don't allow myself to be dictated as to who I should pick to the national team. I always make sure I pick the best, those that I think at a particular time can help the nation. No, I always believe that, we've got very good players locally. If you look at, as you said earlier, when we were going to the Cup of Nations, I took about, I think, 10 local players. And immediately after the Cup of Nations, all of them went out to become professionals. So it's always a difficult situation. And at the moment, there are some local players that I'm still looking at. But it's difficult sometimes, when the player has not been invited before. You know, most of the time when you are invited and you mix up with the seniors, your confidence levels rises, and playing at the bigger stage, you know, they are able to compete. When they come initially, there's kind of jittery a little bit, but saying that it's always good that, you know, we give them the chance to come in and out, and then hopefully, I believe many of them can be of help for the nation in future. Yeah, I mean, ever since we made the draw, we've been keeping an eye on all our players, and we actually had some few injuries, and thank God, you know, all of them are recovered now, and they've started playing for their various clubs. I think it's a plus, and that will help us, you know, to focus on the players and then the team as a whole. On the other side, if, for instance, we start getting injuries, then it becomes a problem as, oh, I need to turn to this person now, and you tend to be looking at his performance, whether he can be of help or he can play at that level. But as I said earlier, we thank God that all those who got injured are now back and playing. I think we learned a lot of lessons, and that has helped us, you know, during our preparations up to now. And as I said earlier, now we're sending Maswell and one person from the FA to go and look at where we'll be training and where we'll be lodging. And then, apart from that, there are some analysis that we've done that I've sent to all the players to have a look at how, you know, our opponents, how they defend, how they attack, how they, you know, take their set pieces. You know, these are some of the things that I've come to learn, and you allow the players to upgrade themselves, know what they are going to face out there. And recently, I did travel out there to visit them. I did not go out there to look at their performances. No, I went out there because I had to. You need to start psyching them up from day one. Let them know what you expect from them, what Ghanaians expect from them, and then you let them know the programs ahead of them. They are all matured, you know, guys, and once they know what is ahead of them, before they come, you know, for instance, there are some, you know, rules and regulations that we've set up. We need to sit down, discuss everything with them, let them know, so that when they come, they know what is ahead of them. And in that aspect, it doesn't become a surprise to them, or they won't see it as, oh, why are you bringing this?